Hello world, it's Curtis Potter with Boundless Inspiration. I was coming over here to make this video because there is, 4 baby deer, there's turkeys, there's a mama deer, there's a bunny, there's a turkey. Mama doesn't look so happy, so hopefully she don't attack me. But it'll be one of them next like funny home videos where I'm getting beat up by a deer video. But I'm making this video because it's 8:30 at night. I'm in Michigan, and next I'm heading to Ann Arbor, and then Plymouth, and then Flat Rock before I get to the hotel for the night. And as I was thinking about it, and I was wiping the sweat off my face, I was looking at my shirt, and it kind of reminded me because, you know, it says what it says, but at the same time, I'm like, it's more every dang day, right? And it's because it's that consistency and persistency, and it all equates to living a few years like most won't, to have the rest of your life like most can't. And see, that is for everything. So in this instance, I'm putting in the time and the effort and the discipline and the grind in order to build our company and our brokerage to a point to where I can pull myself out of it. To grow and scale any business, you learn it, you do it, you delegate. It's literally 3 steps: learn, do, delegate. Obviously, it's a little bit more intricate than that, but essentially that's the process, is to get yourself to exit as soon as possible. Hire people to do the job to where now you have the time freedom and financial freedom to live the life that you want, make the investments you want, and so forth. So it's going to be a long night, and I'm also doing it because I'm picking up my kiddos tomorrow. So it's multi-factored. It's not only the business, generating the revenue I want, keeping up with the clients and keeping them happy, getting to the kiddos. You know, it's a whole circle of things. Now, I want to tell you, I was thinking about it earlier as I was preparing for this video, and I thought about also, I had posted a picture of, I was in the sauna today, and I was flexing for the camera and everything, and I was making a video actually, and I have realized I have my 8-pack abs back, and I'm super proud of myself because next month I'm 39. And you don't see a lot of 39-year-olds walking around with 8-pack abs. I mean, you don't see a lot of 29-year-olds walking around with 8-pack abs. And I know the work that I had to put in order to get those abs and to keep them. And eating healthy is like a huge thing. But just working out on the regular and running, I run a ton every single day. When I'm at like auctions and stuff, I'm running, I'm eating healthy. I drink a gallon of water a day. I'm doing a 75 hard program right now. But everyone who knows me knows that has been a consistent action in my life, and a decision, and I've been intentional with my health. And people are like, oh, why? It's no big deal. You're going to die anyways. But my mom can get down on the ground and play with my kiddos. And someone in the similar age had made a comment like, I don't know how your mom does that. Like, there's no way I could get down and play with your kids like that and chase them around and play tag and hide and go seek and whatnot. But it's because my mom stays active and healthy and eats semi-healthy. You know, she has her cheat meals and stuff like that. But that's how she's able to do that. And whenever I talk to them, they're like, why are you this, that, whatever? And it's because I want to actually get to where I can get down on the ground and play with my grandkids, my great-grandkids. So it's not just being active with my kids, but also my grandkids and actually my great-grandkids. I want to live long enough to be able to be active with my great-grandkids. And when I posted that picture today of my 8-pack abs, somebody had made a comment, and they stated that because of their age, they cannot do that. And I responded, well, what if you decided to cut out smoking cigarettes, deep fried foods, alcohol, soda, and start exercising? And the person never replied to it. And I doubt that I will see a reply. because I know that person very well, and I know that person has made that same excuse for years. And actually, I think I was around like 18 and I was working out real hard, that same person said to me, why would you work out? Because if you don't keep working out for the rest of your life, you're going to lose it. And I said, I know exactly. So I have the mindset that I'm going to work out like that for the rest of my life, so I can stay healthy, so I can stay active, so I can stay out of the doctor's office, right? You choose your hard, you choose it now or later. So I either, put in the time in that gym and putting down foods that I don't want to in order to live the life that I want to live, an active life where I can go out and run 10 miles right now without stopping and play with my great grandkids, or I have to be on tons of medication like this person is and get winded if they tried to run to the stop sign and back. So when it comes to putting in a few years like most won't, so you can live the rest of your life like most can't, see, that can go for anything. If you're trying to have a career, you invest. This business, I'm investing, I'm working, I'm putting it in so I can have the life I want to live. Your health, you're putting in that time at the gym and training yourself to have a habit of eating healthy, because the longer you eat healthy, you just don't even want to eat that crap, that poison, the candy and the chips and the fried foods, because it like literally makes you sick, and then it makes you feel lethargic when you eat and drink it. So I just invite you to think about what could change in your life to set you up for the rest of your life if you put in those few years in the gym and stair step yourself up to where it's no longer a burden. I love working out. A lot of people in the gym, they love working out. It's only getting yourself in the gym. That's why they say the gym, the front door is the heaviest weight in the gym, because you just got to get in there. And the first day, do a couple easy reps and then go home and just keep stair stepping that up. And then it becomes something that you love and you enjoy. And if you're stressed, you want to do it. And if you want to feel good, you want to do it. And if you want to wake up in the morning, you work out. You put in that consistency and that persistency, and then it just becomes a way of life. Your career, your relationship. For relationships, it may take years of counseling. But I have a friend where they have been married 35, 40 years at this point, and they have the best marriage ever. And if you ask them how they did it, they started going to premarital counseling, and then they went to counseling once a week the first year they were married, since the first week back from their honeymoon. The second year, they went every 3 weeks. The third year, they went every other week. The fourth year, they started going once a month, and they've been going to marriage counseling once a month ever since. And they said, yeah, maybe when we're 60, 70, 80, we'll stop going. But if they still have those small fights or disagreements where they struggle to really see each other's side, they go to counseling. They're like, it's 1 hour a month, and anybody that knows them knows they have the best relationship you'll ever see. So it's like, I just invite you and I ask you, what is it that you want to change in your life? And think about and be honest, like, would it be solved if you just put in a couple years of grind to make it work? Because I truly believe, like anything else, it's not going to change unless there's change. And a lot of times it starts with the man or woman in the mirror. And when you make that change in yourself, then your surrounding changes, your conversations change. Your finances change, your joy changes, your happiness changes, your energy changes, your vacations change, your vehicles change, your homes change. Everything can change if you make that decision. So I love you all. Hope this helped. You know the drill. Be boundless.